Trade of the month. If you want to become a profitable trader, then please pay attention to this video. Put down your phone, put down your food, and pick up a notepad and start making notes, because the information that I'm about to tell you and what you're about to get could literally be life-changing. Now, I'm not just saying that. This literally changes lives, this strategy. It is all you need, and if you are a beginner trader or you've used loads of different strategies in the past, fair value gaps and liquidity, even inversion fair value gaps, the last fair value gap of the leg is all that you need to become a profitable trader. And today I will be going over the best trade that we got the whole entire month. This trade made me over 5 figures, and my students all took a... Let's actually just look at my Discord for a second right here. So this is the premium results chart. This is the trade from yesterday. Look at how many traders took this exact winning trade. Now, I do not do signals. I am purely educational in my trading Discord. There is over 38,000 members, by the way. So if you do want to join my Discord, then simply click the link in my bio. Just look at all these profits, absolutely amazing. Click the link in my bio and you can join me and watch me trade live every single day. So let's jump into this amazing winning trade, because I really want you to understand this. So starting with the very start of the day, what we need to do is start with the higher time frame analysis. Okay, and what do we have? We're very close to all-time highs. We're respecting this bullish fair value gap. We have all-time highs above. The daily time frame is more bullish than it is bearish. Okay, very important. The daily is more bullish than bearish. We drop to the 4 hour. Now the 4 hour is actually a bit more bearish than it is bullish. The reason being, we've had lots of candle closes below these bullish fair value gaps to the left. So I would be more than happy to take a short position today. I would also be more than happy to take long positions because the daily bias is bullish and we're close to all-time highs. So this is one of those rare days where my bias isn't necessarily 100% bullish or 100% bearish, okay? So keep that in mind. Now, today was also an interesting day because we had red folder news. If you go to a website called forexfactory.com, I'll get it up for you now. You go to this website, it tells us when we had red folder news. For example, today we had it at 8:30 a.m. New York time. Yesterday, we also had red folder news at 8:30 a.m. New York time. So you mark the high of this candle, and this is what we call the news high. Okay, some traders say that this is not a news high because it is not a swing high. We're not looking for a swing news high. That's not what it's called. It is called a news high candle. The high of the candle is the news high. Okay, so don't get confused. It is as simple as that. So look at the statistics. Most of the time, this news high will get hit. Would it be a nicer draw on liquidity if it was a swing high as well? Yes, because it is also then a swing high draw on liquidity as well. But this is a news high. It's not a news swing high that we're looking for. It's a news high in the market, okay? A very strong draw on liquidity. So just keep that in mind for our liquidity draw that we're most likely going to be targeting later. So 9:30, nothing much really happens. You know, we drop straight away. There was no short positions to enter. We're respecting bearish fair value gaps. We're getting some very nice price action, and we're dropping down. Now, look what we just tapped into. So you might be wondering, what is this random fair value gap that you haven't marked on your chart? This is what we call the LFVG. The last fair value gap of the leg. We're on the 15-minute time frame here. If you can see, this 15-minute bullish fair value gap is the final fair value gap before the swing low. We mark out, well, it doesn't matter about the swing high because we're marking out the last fair value gap right here. So all the LFVG is simply a bullish fair value gap or a bearish fair value gap when there is no fair value gaps until the next swing high or swing low. For example, the last fair value gap here, there is no more fair value gaps all the way to the swing low in the market. This is just a very strong draw on a fair value gap, and when price action comes down and taps into the LFVG, Oh my god, you should see the plays that we catch in the Discord from when price action taps into these LFVGs. It is absolutely crazy. And this is one example of it. So let's jump to the lower time frame. We tap into this LFVG. Now a question that I get asked a few times is, Louis, we tapped into this LFVG, we came up, we inversed these bearish fair value gaps here. Why was this not a good trade to take? And the answer is actually quite simple. So first of all, let's look at this inverse. Let's check, is this fair value gap on multiple time frames? We check the 2 minutes. See our first problem? This is a 1 minute and a 2 minute bearish fair value gap. Let's check the 3 minutes, also a 3 minute. So what you need to do when you're looking for inversion fair value gaps is check the different time frames, okay? This fair value gap is on the 1, 2, and the 3 at least. It might even be on the 4 and the 5. So when you're looking for a high quality play, you only want the inversion to be on a singular time frame. Very, very important, okay? So as you can see, no entry here because it did not inverse the 2 or the 3. We play price action out. What happens? We come down. Now we create this bearish fair value gap here. Let's do the same thing. 1 minute, 2 minute. Do you see the difference here? This is not a 3 minute. This is not a 4 minute. This is not a 5 minute. This is only a 1 minute bearish fair value gap, and it is a tiny 2 minute bearish fair value gap. Also, potential short positions. Some people might be wondering, Louis, why were you not interested in shorts here? Firstly, we did not actually inverse this fair value gap on the 3 minute time frame, okay? So remember, when you're looking to enter into trades, you want to check the different time frames. If we inverse the fair value gap on the 1 minute but not the 3 minute, there's a very high chance that price action will just not want to come down because we need to inverse all of the different time frames. So no shorts here because we did not inverse the 3 minute. We're perfectly still respecting this LFVG. We have, look at this next candle. The next candle. The next candle. The next candle. Boom! Look at this. Displacement. You could not ask for a better candle to inverse the inversion fair value gap, okay? This is what we call displacement. If you ever see this candle and it's part of your entry, then you just know something good's about to happen, okay? This is literally the perfect candle that you want to see when inversing a fair value gap. Not only that, look what happens. It inverses the 1 minute time frame and it inverses the 2 minute time frame. So, displacement candle above the 1 and 2, respecting the LFVG. What else do we have? Remember earlier in the day, we have the news high. Very, very strange draw on liquidity. Of course, this is our entry right here. Stop loss only if we get a candle close back below your entry. Very, very important. We have an obvious break-even point, and this could actually be your first take profit point because it is more than a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio if you want to take partials here. In my opinion, this was a very, very nice take profit point, and of course also these highs here as well. I personally held all the way to the news highs whilst I was trailing my take profit. And let's see what happens. Guys, the market's on at random. This model has over an 80% win rate, and I trade it live every single day in my Discord without fail. If you want to join my private one-on-one mentoring, or if you want to join my daily live streams, all of my links are in my bio. Please, I hope you paid attention. The LFVG, if you've never heard of it, it is absolutely broken. You can use it on any time frames. And let me know if you found this video useful. Very simple, just an amazing, clean, winning trade that we took. Make sure you're paying attention to trades like this, and you need to capitalize on when price action is good. Anybody can take a winning trade, but as you know, Tuesday and Wednesday was very, very slow. We waited and did not trade on those days, and on Thursday we caught this amazing winning trade. Let me know if you have any questions. Also, if you made it to the end of this video, leave a comment below so I know who watched it to the end, and I will see you all on the next video. Let's go. Make sure you subscribe.